Hey guys, how's it going? Jordan back with another review for you. Today we're looking at the Otone Audio BluWall Direct Wi-Fi enabled speakers. Now we've checked out a load of Otone products on the channel before, and they've all gone down really well, and this is definitely going to be no exception to the game. So we looked at the previous BluWall and BluWall Plus speakers. Now this is the bigger and badder brother, the BluWall Direct. So this is a 10 watt speaker. So this has two 2-inch speakers, a 3-inch subwoofer and a 4.5-inch passive radiator. It runs on Wi-Fi version 802.11a, b, g and n. You've also got security on there for WEP, WPA and WPA2. You've got 50 Hz to 20 kHz of frequency range. You can also use Bluetooth, USB and 3.5mm auxiliary. You've got a whole host of different connections available for you to use. And it's got a nice big rechargeable battery as well. Now there is an Otone Audio app that you can get from the App Store on Google Play and also the Apple App Store, which is a free download. That enables you to set up all your speakers, how you want them to run, then also pair them together if you wanted to use more than one. We'll get onto that a little bit later in the video. So you do get a 2-year warranty with this as well. It is British designed and they do come in a wide range of different colours. So we've got black, grey, white, pink, blue or green. So box wise it's very minimalistic, but it is very well presented like all of their products. So opening the box itself, you've got a very sturdy cardboard protection box that the speaker is enclosed in. Now accessory wise you've got a European adapter, a UK adapter and also the power brick. Then your chosen connection just literally slides into the power adapter and then that's ready to roll. You also get 3.5mm for the wired connection and also your warranty and instructions. So looking at the actual beast itself, this is the black version obviously here today. It's got a lovely textured material front. Now I really do like the styling of this with the material and also the metal band around the outside. It does look really good and it feels nice as well. So along the top we've got a power button which has an LED on the left hand side of it. The playback mode, you've also got play and pause and volume controls, and then the plus and minus also double as a Wi-Fi connection method as well. Nice little fabric Otone branding on the side. Now the strap you can take off if you wish. It is a little bit fiddly to get back on, but you're not going to be taking it on and off regularly, so it's not going to be an issue. Now the bottom's got 2 rubber feet, which means it's not going to slip when you put it on the surface or even damage the surface for that matter. So on the back of the speaker we've got the power adapter in port and also a small LED which indicates the charging status on the left. Then we've got a 3.5mm auxiliary in and also a headphone jack. That's something we don't generally see with speakers, but as you've got the Wi-Fi capabilities, which mean you could literally play from any kind of source, this is a great option if you do have it on a bedside table for example and you want to play music at night. You can easily plug straight into it. There's also a USB port as well which you can use to play back from a flash drive for example, and this supports DRA, MP3, WAV and also FLAC files. So here's the indication of the direct being charged. You've got a nice little red LED. Then when it has reached its maximum capacity it will turn green. Turning the device on you get a small beep to indicate that it has powered on, and then pressing the second button will go through the different modes of playback. So you've got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 3.5mm and USB, all with a different LED indicator so you can easily see which one it is at a glance. Then what could be better than using just one? And of course that's going to be using a couple. This is the white version obviously and it's got a lovely silver metal finish to it as well. Now using two is where you can really step up the audio game, really bring it into its element. This is where the Otone app comes in really handy. There's a whole host of features that I'm about to show you to make your audio experience just absolutely phenomenal. So first of all we're going to pair to the speaker using Wi-Fi on your device. Then it will run you through the setup options on the app. You get a nice little notice that it's in Wi-Fi pairing mode.
Searching for Wi-Fi.
Then follow through on the app the steps. There's no password for the actual device first time so you can easily set it up. Then there's options to name your different speakers specifically or give it a preset name. Now as you can see I've got 2 speakers so we've got 2 pairings going on and you can choose the left, right or left and right channels for each speaker. So in this scenario I used the white one on the left and the black on the right. Then if you place them say a few feet apart to each side of you, then that's really when you get the full effect, and damn is it a phenomenal experience. You can singularly run these speakers of course as well, so if you wanted to use a smaller volume on one to another you can do. This is also great maybe if you've got one in the bedroom or maybe one in the kitchen, you can use which one you want and don't have to run them together. Now once you've set up you can go through to any app, like I use Spotify for example, that was my go-to app for this. And then once you start playing just simply go onto the command center on your phone. If you've got them paired up in the app they'll play together, otherwise you can run them separately. Now let's get down to the sound, and I've been absolutely 100% blown away by these. The last speakers we looked at from them, and I'm sure I mentioned All we need now is a bigger and badder version, and they've delivered it. So you've got support for all those different files that I mentioned: DRA, MP3, WAV and FLAC. So you've got no issue on what you want to play. The bass is really, really good. This is by far the best speaker I've used in a long time, let's put it that way. You've got nice deep thumping bass, which satisfies me immensely on my real big bass head, so that's perfect for me. Mids are absolutely superb. Highs have been great as well. I did find that some songs were a little bit too sharp on the highs, but then after really playing about with it and going through different settings that are built into the apps, then I could really dial that down to my own personal preference, then get the sound just spot on. Now there's a few different speakers like this on the market already, but Otone have come through with their offering and they've made a very, very good effort. If you want a solution that you can put around your house, then definitely consider this. They also offer a 30-day trial period as well. Backed with a 2-year warranty, you really can't go wrong. So if you want to give it a go, then I really do recommend it. It's absolutely phenomenal. And this has got the title as my favourite speaker of the year. A singular speaker is really, really great, but when you add in that additional one and use left and right channels, that's where it really comes into its own element. If you do have an opportunity to use these, they are available in a wide range of stores now throughout the UK, then I would really recommend going and have a look for yourself. Then you can see just what I mean by how superb this audio is. But as for now, if you've got any questions, please do leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Massive thank you for Otone for sending these out for me to review, and I'll see you guys in the next video.